Hello and welcome back to Sayajin YouTube channel. So this is the Warzone section of Season 3 Reloaded for Call of Duty and Black Ops 7. The Wardan's POI is getting an update with a launchpad available at launch. All systems are a go as the new launchpad POI arrives in Wardan's as the original big map returns at the start of the Season 3. The launchpad is a massive complex with multiple structures found near the shorelines just south of the promenade. So it looks interesting. The Granza 7 launch complex takes over the old hills POI with a sprawling facility comprising primarily of the control tower, hangar, gantry and the depot and the vats. As you can see, the POI looks interesting. Perch atop the last structure here to snipe distant enemies or get lost in the infrastructure. Weaving between the areas many obstacles to set up ambushes and flank attacks in a facility this large. You can be sure there's plenty of loot to be had with intense firefight all around. Now let's take a closer look at the launchpad various elements. The control tower, it looks interesting. The outside and everything else looks nice. True, technically the smallest of the three POIs structure across launchpad, including the control tower, hangar and gantry. The control tower is still a base roving over a wide swath of the map's southwestern boundaries for a quick lay of the land latched onto the exterior ascendant to zip up to the rooftop, the base of the satellite, offering the highest vantage point near the ascenders. You will also find a ladder giving access to a viewing balcony with a zipline leading to the hangar. Inside, step into the lobby and enjoy the display on your way towards the administrative offices, server room and control room. Move through the different levels using the staircases and the elevator shaft ascenders, battling in close quarters inside while checking the exterior views for enemies incoming from the distance. Hangar, where the launching will happen essentially. The tallest building in the launchpad, its height matched only by the nearby gantry. Hangar brings vertical to a whole new level inside a large winding staircase giving access to multiple platforms including a raised central platform with views inside and out of toward the gantry. In some modes, a massive rocket stands in the middle while in others the hangar is completely empty. So we will get like two different POIs, basically two different random things occurring in the environment. Keep climbing to access the upper exterior walkway, also accessible via the exterior ladder on the building. South side from the walkway you can zipline to the control tower or hangar or take the ascender up to the rooftop for unmatched view of the surrounding area. Gantry across from the hangar and connected via zipline. Gantry offers another major advantage. Point and down its exterior elements, climb one of its twin staircases up to the midpoint walkway for views closer to the ground or ascend to the top to snipe at foes from way up high. Though the gantry offers little interior room, there are plenty of places for an operator to hide and make a stand, so keep your eyes on these corners when you need a quick escape from the launchpad. This is an ideal launching ground point onto the surrounding areas of the map. For those who prefer fighting on the ground, look for a line that descends below the central flame trench or fight within it, moving through the blast doors on each side. There is also depots and vats. It's a new POI essentially in launchpad itself. Watch for the train pulling into the depots on the south end of the launchpad between the gantry and the hangar. Though the station is small compared to its monstrous neighbors, the area contains plenty of little perches and vantage points that can be used to attack enemies. Moving between the larger structures, follow the road or train track to keep to the fuel tank and whilst landing the east end of the launch pad, climb on top of a low view over the road and towards the hangar and control tower. It's also possible to traverse the platform topping the fuel lines here. So there are various fuel lines going over here, using it as a walkway to cover the road, open guild crates and some single story office buildings provide further points of contact. Fall back to this when spotted to disorient enemies and ambush them when days come searching for you. The Gulag is arriving in Avalon in-season update, and the core battle royale experience is about to get a whole lot bigger as operators begin dropping into Avalon for the first time in season. In preparation for the map debut into battle royale, recent discoveries indicate the guild has been hard at work developing not one but three gulags, where fallen operators will get the chance to fight for their deployment in the map. So note that wall jumping is disabled in the gulags. We can't have any prisoners escaping now, can we? You have to earn your way out. So, yeah. Similar to the three gulag Verdansk variants, each gulag is a compact rough octagon shaped compact area with a central area of high traffic and interrogation rooms around an upper floor where operators waiting the fight can observe the action. Inside this arena expect automatic doors. You can use as a dynamic cover reinforced glass window allowing you to see but not initially harm your opponents and other tactical novelties. As you can see, there is a variant one, looks interesting, and there is bank of servers surround a main server chambers with sliding doors along all four inner walls. Gulag variant 2 is a cryo lab 5. This also looks pretty interesting. It's a similar structure, but from here the vantage is not there, and bank of crypto cryo coffins and diagonal entrances mark the A and B areas of the cooling chambers. Gulag variant 3 meeting room 7 and advance into the central meeting room with open doors and low central ceiling, sitting in a circular bench. There is a new mood updates which will be available in season. Core more updates, battle royale, big map rotation in season. So essentially we are going to get not just Verdansk but Avalon, and it will be rotated maybe every few minutes, every 10 minutes or so. And in season 3 will introduce the following mode: launch squad. It is a limited time event available at launch in Verdansk. Get your bearings on the new launch pad POI with the season 3 launch squad LTM. In this action pack mode, squad drops into the Verdansk new POI in a race to activate the launch sequence. The launch sequence activates once enough launch codes have been collected from eliminating enemies and other means. The squad who collects enough launch codes to initialize launch sequence must then survive as the most wanted until the match ends, eliminate additional enemies and pick up extra loot launch codes to reduce the time needed to survive until the end. Grab your favorite loadout, stay in the game with respawns and launch your squad to victory. To keep the action flowing, there are no buy station, cache or redeploy drones in the launch squad LTM. Progression comes purely from fighting and collecting launch codes. Get after it. Hot Pursuit is available in mid-season. It is available on Avalon and in Black Ops Royale. Get ready for a high-speed chase in the LTM coming to the Black Ops Royale, inspired by the original Blackout mode. Squads of 4 drop in and choose their journey as cops or robbers, and players respawn as long as one team member is alive. Whether you are hopping into a police vehicle to track down the enemies or jumping in a gateway car to find valuables, 2 constant holds true for everyone. Vehicle combat is the key to success, and survival is all that matters. Robber Hunt Royale is coming in mid-season. It is coming to Rebirth Island and it is for 48 players. The enemy could be anywhere or anything. Luckily, you will have the whole squad at your back with a 24v24 prop hunt on Rebirth Island. It doesn't look like it's an LTM, so it will be a permanent mode to stay. We will look into it as it is available in mid-season, so it is going to be coming in reloaded. In this round-based mode, teams alternate between hunters and props. Props get 30 seconds to hide while hunters are locked in their spawns. Once unleashed, the hunters must attempt to discover and eliminate the enemy team disguised as props. The prop wins if at least one teammate survives until the end of the round, while the hunter wins if all props are eliminated. The first team to win 3 rounds wins the match. The question is, the entire rebirth will be available for prop hunt or not, because if it is going to be insanity. The returning LTM, which is Iron Gauntlet in beta in season, still don't know what they meant by beta, but it is played in Avalon with 150 players. The Iron Gauntlet arrives in Avalon, drop into a competitive battle royale tournament as a trio with adjusted rules that favor skills over luck, including scarce resources, rapid circle collapsing, increased base health for every operator, loot rebalancing, and one-hit kill protection, and other changes keeping the action flowing on decision making and gameplay. We have listened to players' feedback, and Iron Gauntlet has undergone some major revisions. We have moved the mode to Avalon, updated it with duos to trios, adjusting the economy, iterated on TTK, and added a variety of other adjustments. Expect rewards to earn by providing your melee metal in the Iron Gauntlet, and the format of the ladder mirrors rank play resurgence but with Iron Gauntlet specific balances and scoring consideration. And along with it, these are the rewards for the Iron Gauntlet: a weapon chart for 5 wins or greater, a weapon win for 5 wins or greater, emblem placement. For placement, top 25 gets you an emblem, top 10 gets you an emblem, animated emblem for first, and weapon camo for top 25, animated weapon camo for top 5, and emblem for top 5. So yeah, overall it's looking nice. Along with it, get 5 Iron Gauntlet win, you get the weapon charm and weapon winner. Get any placement in the Iron Gauntlet leaderboard event. So it's going to be a leaderboard event where we will get this other rewards, which is animated emblem, weapon camo, and everything else. There is a new gameplay feature which will be available at launch and mid-season. So private matches and new features and functionality at launch. Season 3 will bring major changes to not Black Ops but Call of Duty Warzone, including the introduction of wall jumps and the grappling hooks into the battle royale, the new Flashpoint public event, and a new way to power up your operator with the addition of spikes and a couple of grenades. Whether you are organizing a tournament or bringing in squad for a clandestine lobby, expect a host of new adjustments and improvements within the private match mode. Code functionality: private matches codes are now hidden by default when the lobby is created and can be toggled to visible or not. Match lobby disbanding: lobbies no longer disband after a match completes. If your squad has won, the squad leader receives a return to lobby option. If your squad has lost, you can spectate or leave the lobby or party. Squad name changes: members of the squad can change the name of the squad they belong to. One squad member has this edit function. Gamer tab obscuring: the host now supports the option to obscure players' name gamer tags in the lobby. Scoreboard updates: expect additional features within the end of the match scoreboard, including a per squad and per player breakdown. Wall jump and grappling hook will be available at launch. Get ready to jump, dive, and grapple your way across Call of Duty Warzone. Wall jumping and the grappling hook will be available for use in Battle Royale and resurgence at the start of the season, including War Dance. But the thing is it need to be collected, or it will be available in your inventory at launch? It is to be seen. Flashpoint public in-game event ignited the match with an explosive strike for Wardine's new POI launchpad in all new Flashpoint public event. When this event occurs, a random location is designated as the target, initiating a countdown until The chosen location is bombarded by a missile strike, eliminating all players in the area and leaving a damaging cloud in its wake that covers the immediate area until eventually dissipating. So, yeah, then as season 3 progresses, ensure you are checking the environment in preparation for hunting down some particular potent classified weapon. We will see about it. I will try to look into it and make dedicated videos. There will be a new equipment which is introducing spikes mid-season, become even more powerful within the addition of spikes. Experimental military stimulant that enhances your operator coming to a buy station near you in season 3. Choose tactically. Should you fall, you will need to buy your spikes back again. Armor salvaging, immediately gain an equipped armor plate after eliminating an enemy. So, prone firing, greatly reduce weapon recoil while crouch or prone. Handicraft, generate equipment over time. Spikes is looking pretty nice overall. Later arrives in new game mode. EMP grenade is available at launch. Disrupt your enemy's communication and equipment by lobbing an EMP at your foes. Available across core, battle royale experience and resurgence mode at season 3. Cluster grenade will be available in mid-season. Currently available as ground loot in Black Ops Royale. Will be available across core, battle royale and resurgence mode across Call of Duty Warzone. Toss one and watch your enemies scatter to avoid the series of explosions that follows. And the rank play will be available at launch window. And these are all the rewards for the rank play, as you can see on the screen here. Here for 10 wins you got Thor's weapon equipment. It's for AK-74 maybe. It's for 100 wins you get this large decal, and 250 wins it looks nice overall. The silver one looks nice and the golden one, but I will say the mid one is also good looking good. And these are all the updates. No, the Thor's spread is for MXR 17, but these are all the rewards for the rank. As always, that's it from me today. What do you think about the news or about the video? Sound off your thoughts in the comment section down below, and I'll meet you in the next one. Peace out.